everyone, welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who is dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, even getting signs about you spiritually. We'll see what they dream about, what they're thinking, their thoughts, feelings, their next moves, all of that. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. I also have custom spell work on there, manifestation candles, and you can also pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can choose more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Black Geode, and we'll be using the Zodiac Tarot. For group two, we have the Red Jasper, and we'll be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. For group three, we have the Purple Aura Quartz, and we'll be using the Cat Tarot. And for group four, we have the Howlite, and we'll be using the Winter Magic Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Black Geode and the Zodiac Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, getting signs. What are the signs they're receiving? What are they dreaming about, thinking about? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the Black Geode. Please show us who is dreaming and fantasizing about group. Oh my God, that's so freaky. Literally, look how thick this deck is. This is one of my big boys, has over 80 cards in it. And there's one dream card in the deck, and you literally got it as the first card out for you. That is so crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll see, you know, their thoughts, feelings, all of that. First three cards out, we got Dreams, Masks, and Ghosted. So it looks like this may be someone who felt too intensely about the connection, especially since I set the intention to specifically tap into people who are like also receiving signs about you and whatnot. I'm starting to feel like that may have been too intense for this person, and that could have led to the ghosting or them pulling back energetically. Ghosted, it says in and out with no explanation. So it seems like for you, group one, first person coming up is someone who ghosted you at a certain point and someone who was heavily masking. I feel like this person, you know how I really feel like it went? I feel like things were great and they were wearing a mask, that they were having too much fun, but they were definitely panicking internally, panicking low key. I feel like this person may have even received a dream or a vision, you know, whatever their spiritual gifts are. Spirit communicated to them spiritually before they even met you. Bottom of Dreams says, you're in my dream. So that is a confirmation right there. I mean, come on. Mask says, who are you really? So there could even be a question on their end if you were masking the whole time and not really presenting yourself as you really are. And perhaps that's where the fear was rooted in as well. Yeah, we have Distant Lover. So I feel like this person definitely kept you at arm's length, or vice versa. This is someone that you kept at arm's length. This person is obsessed with you. I can definitely say that, though. We got the stalker card that did show up. So bottom of stalker, it says, I got my eye on you. So this person is definitely watching you on social media. I just heard, I can hear you lurking. Oh, I can see you lurking through the peephole, or whatever the lyric is. It's by Don Tolliver. It's generally newer. It's not super new, but the song went viral, I guess, a while ago. No, it's not new, but within the last year. Do what you want, if you know. I'm seeing someone may have used that in their content, though, like in a reel or something. But yeah, this person, they're definitely watching, lurking through the peephole, okay, just like they are on the card. They've been keeping tabs on you, keeping up with you on social media. I feel like this person is kind of developing an obsession when it comes to you. For one, they're embarrassed because they were the one to ghost or because you ghosted them. And then for two, it's like they were masking in the first place, so that fear hasn't completely diminished because it's like, okay, they haven't seen what this connection is or the significance of it, so that's still on the back of their mind. So I feel like they're just kind of lurking and working themselves up. We have the ultimatum card and end all be all that came out. So I feel like this person is going to like rush through out of nowhere with a love offer, and it's going to seem very out of place to you. It's going to seem very random, and I feel like you're going to be genuinely surprised by it. And you know what? What I'm seeing is that this person isn't even giving like an in-depth explanation. It's like they're giving you an ultimatum and it's coming out of nowhere, and you're like, okay, hold on. Let's talk this through. What do you mean? Explain, da da da. And it seems like they don't even want to do that. It's like they just kind of want to get you to agree right away. So I feel like this person is very triggered and very scared and feeling quite vulnerable for whatever reason. Distant lover. So it seems like they're kind of in and out, or they keep things distant. This person is taking a picture of themselves on social media. That's just giving me another wave of that masking energy where it's like this person, they pretend that everything is good, everything is on the up and up. And then randomly they may make some like zigzag move that shocks you, like ghosting, or they may have an outburst. I feel like this person may be a person who is prone to that, prone to outbursts and like random changes in their energy. We have secret affair and third party here. So this could have been a situation where they were in a relationship or you were in a relationship. Perhaps that's why you had to ghost, or why they ghosted, because the block got hot and it was like, okay, you know, maybe someone, their partner almost seen a text message from you, or maybe they are still wrapped up some way, somehow in a situation with someone else. Also with secret affair, that can indicate that you guys know each other from like in a place where other people are around. So this could be your coworker, or this could be like, you know, your local barista, or vice versa. You could do work for this person, or they could work for you in some way, or help you depending on like where they work in their business and whatnot. Secret affair typically kind of comes up when there's other people around and there's a reason that you have to kind of be secretive. Or it's more traditional in the sense that it's like, okay, someone's in a relationship. So maybe you didn't even know that, but this person kind of girl bossed or boy bossed too close to the sun, and you guys got kind of entangled with each other before they sorted out their last relationship. Yeah, we have the secret events card. So there's a lot of kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sneaking around. And yeah, this person was definitely masking for sure. What I do like is we do have the humility card, so it does seem like they're coming through more vulnerable this time around, more open. But we have secret events, surface level, and short term. So this person could have been very on and off with you in the sense that you would hang out, everything would be good, it would be good vibes, you know, you would get close, you'd have a good time, and then all of a sudden they're pulling back their energy again. And that could have been the pattern between the two of you, because it seems like you didn't deal with each other too long. Short term, bottom of that card says just passing through. So it kind of started off as a flirtationship and then developed into more. For some of you, it kind of crossed a line if either of you were in a relationship, or if like you worked together or something like that. I feel like things went too fast or too far than what this person was comfortable with at that time. And then they pulled back, or you pulled back, or both of you, but it only kind of got surface level. So even with things being surface level, they still feel so intensely. And I feel like that is the result of spirit. I just cannot shake that feeling that it's the signs for them, the dreams for them. Like, I feel like that is really what tipped them over. But we have secret events. So yeah, it seems like bottom of secret events, it says private happening. So honestly, this could be an energy of things that you're not aware of yet that have happened. So this could be like they have ended a relationship, or they have left that job, or they have done something that would give you guys a better opportunity to really connect. But that could also be talking about how you guys have connected previously, where it's like, It was on the low, it was in secret, etc. Yeah. So I do see this person coming back for sure. And to be honest, I do see that they're trying to have things their way, but it looks like you're putting up a really hard front. We got the vetting and humility card. So you're really taking it slow with this person. You're not allowing them to rush you into a snap decision like that ultimatum that came up before. It's like, ultimatum, what are they doing? Like proposing? It's like they're trying to, you know, get you into a long-term relationship, or proposing a relationship, proposing like moving really fast, going from 0 to 100. We have a manipulator and two-way street. Oddly enough, I don't feel a super low vibrational energy intuitively with the manipulator card. I feel like they're trying to manipulate the situation by moving really, really fast and by not explaining things versus manipulating you to get something out of you. So it doesn't feel like super, super low vibrational, but definitely still manipulative. Two-way street, I feel like this is coming out because they're trying to have everything their way in a way that feels comfortable to them. And when they're good and ready as well, it's like, okay, well, we've been in no contact, so you can't just come back and just, you know, all of a sudden, like, you got all this to say and all this you're trying to do, like, and also you're not getting first priority, especially if you are dating at this time, group one, because the vetting card does talk about like when you're dating people, you're asking the right questions, you're going slow, you're vetting. So you're kind of like putting up a boundary before people can get super close to you or any sort of commitment or promise from you. They have to do XYZ, or you have to verify that they want XYZ, or that they're compatible to you in, you know, whatever ways. You know, we do have the intimacy card here though, so I wonder if this is how they're trying to be super, you know, quick with you. Maybe they're trying to get fresh. Maybe they're trying to hurry up into some physical intimacy, and that's like what's making you really question their intentions, or making you put the brakes on this person and make them kind of wait and prove themselves. We have vetting and humility. So I feel like that's all you will accept. This person coming at you with humility, with vulnerability. Bottom of humility, it says selfless in all ways. So that could be exactly how you're requiring them to be. You could be really playing hardball and not even allowing this person to talk to you too long if they're not telling you that they're going to do XYZ. It's like if you explain to them what you want or what you need and they keep trying to circumvent and say but, you may honestly like cut this person off or cut off contact so they cannot talk to you. You may kind of back them into a corner where they have to show up in a healthy way and in a way where they're trying to co-create versus trying to control everything, to even be able to speak to you, to be honest. Spirit, what are their thoughts and feelings? What are their next moves? What are they trying to do here? Well, I can see their next moves. They're coming in hot and they're trying to make an ultimatum. I feel like this person is really going to ask you to be in a relationship. We actually have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Devil card that just showed up. So they're definitely trying to skip all the building. You know, Nine of Pentacles, it takes a while to get into the Nine of Pentacles position. Nine of Pentacles is a favorable position. It's stable. Pentacles in tarot is the slowest moving. It takes the longest to work through. It represents years in terms of time. So with the Nine of Pentacles, that's a whole lot of self-work. Even before they met you, it's like they would have needed to do some self-work, and they would have needed to learn through the relationships and situations that they've been through. And then while they're in their connection with you, you know, you got to really build that foundation of loyalty and trust. If you want 10 of Pentacles, if you want long-term stability and partnership, or end-all be-all marriage, long-term relationship, you got to put in that work. But with the Devil here, it's kind of like they're trying to make a deal with you so that they can have it instantly and give something that they're more comfortable giving. I don't even know what that would be, because I don't see them giving very much. It's like I don't see them communicating. Oh, giving themselves, I just heard. So that's what you get. Them. Which, listen, having this person fully is going to be quite different than having them hold you at arm's length and surface level as it was before. So I do feel like it would be good, but I just don't see they're trying to do the work. So I guess it depends on if that really matters to you or not. You know, some people just kind of want to like, okay, let's let bygones be bygones and just move forward. Not everyone needs or likes to talk through things. So if that's, you know, more your vibe, then this actually might be ideal for you. We got the Ten of Cups. This person is offering long-term commitment in a relationship. This person is appearing to be very convinced that you are their soulmate, or very convinced that you are supposed to be their long-term partner. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is really good. That's an energy of putting in the work, working and growing and, you know, planting the seeds and doing all of that kind of stuff. So that would be a good sign. So it seems like they're just trying to skip some steps. You know, I'm starting to feel like it's just that they don't want to talk about the past. They just want to move forward. I feel like that's what it is. If you try to like hold them accountable and call them out about certain stuff, they might circumvent it, you know, like they have in the past and try to really avoid that. They could be like a avoidant or disorganized attachment. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups coming out with the Ace of Cups. So remember how we had that Nine of Pentacles showing up reversed before. We have the Nine of Cups. They're willing to give themselves, and they're willing to be a good partner to you. But with this Ace of Cups, this person, they are doing things in a way that would best benefit them. We got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, kind of showing how they're not sharing everything, not being like super upfront. So yeah, ultimately it kind of just depends on how you feel about it, honestly. We got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. They're trying to do the thing that Ace of Cups makes them the most comfortable, and that is favorable to them. That is how they're going about it. Spirit, what are their dreams and signs they're getting? What signs and dreams are they getting? We got the Nine of Wands reverse and the Death card reverse. So they're having dreams where it's like, yeah, I'm seeing a dream with both of you in the same room and there's distance between the two of you. Maybe there's an obstacle or other people in the way. I also saw it like really dramatic where it's like you guys are holding hands and then you're being pulled apart from each other in opposite directions. Nine of Wands reverse, that's definitely an energy of Spirit kind of showing them that things can be easier. And this could be those Ten of Cups kind of dreams where it's like Spirit kind of shows them a timeline between the two of you in the future where both of you are together and everything's kind of happy, playing out like a movie. And then we have the Death card reverse. So they keep having dreams about you re-entering their life. You being around, coming back, and that's the omens that they're getting as well. Honestly, they could be getting some even like a little bit of like an eerie kind of omen where with that Death card reverse, Spirit's kind of giving them a warning. Like, listen, if you don't figure this out or at least close this cycle, there might be consequences type of thing. They could be having a bit of like, you know, eerie kind of dreams. We got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So they may have had a dream where it's like, okay, this is the future with group one and this is the future without group one. So which one looks better to you? And it's like the one without you is all doom and gloom and dramatic and it just looks terrible. Yeah. Spirit, what else can you tell us? We have positive thinking and release baggage that came out. Yeah, you guys, like, that's the energy. I'm like, for whatever reason, I can't completely, the energy doesn't feel super, super bad. And it's like, why do I feel this way? Because I really don't like ghosting personally. So I'm like, why do I feel like still empathetic towards someone like that? But we have released baggage and positive thinking. So I do feel like there's a lot to be gained in this relationship. Honestly, maybe you guys are soulmates. Ten of Cups is like a long-term relationship, happily ever after kind of moment. Bottom of the deck, we got synchronicity. So, you know, I like how we're getting the confirmation of the title of the video and what it's about. Like, Spirit's like, yes, they're getting these synchronicities and signs. Bottom of the deck represents the underlying energy or the things that you can't see. So synchronicity to be at the bottom lets us know that you're both getting signs and signals about each other. You may be dreaming about this person as well. And then we have shocked, love of a lifetime, and abundance of love. So I feel like you will be pleasantly surprised and genuinely shocked at how different this person is. Not gonna lie. We have abundance of love, and that's what I was explaining before. I'm like, well, okay, to be fair, not everyone needs a deep conversation to move on. Not everyone feels like they need to address the past. So if that's not something that really matters to you, then you could actually have a really good romance. And I was saying, like, you know, this person going all in is gonna be significantly different than this person being reserved. So it will be a lot better in that way. And we have that confirmation coming up again with abundance of love. And then we have love of a lifetime, which is strong 10 of Cups energy, end all be all energy. So it's like, for whatever reason, Spirit doesn't want us to give up on this person. If you personally want to give up, I would honestly write a letter. Dear Spirit, say everything you need to say, everything that you're feeling, and end the letter with, I do not wish to move on with this person. Put their name, their date of birth if you have it. I do not wish to move on with this person. Please cut the cord and any karma and any ties I have with this person, and make it so I can have the experiences or the lessons that I meant to learn through them with someone else or in another way. You know, do a really, really big ritual for it, a really, you know, solid banishing. Cut that cord if you don't want, you know, to be connected with this person, because I do feel like there's more to this connection than meets the eye. It feels significant in some way, like you met this person for a reason. We have taking action and embracing the future. Taking action says, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Embracing the future says, I step into the future with an open heart. For those of you who are like not interested, I don't know how you made it all the way to the end. Shout out to you. You're a real one. But I really do feel like there's more to this connection than meets the eye. Like I said, personally, I don't like ghosting, so I would never support that. Unless it's like absolutely necessary for safety purposes or with someone who's very aggressive and won't leave you alone, then it's like, okay, there's always an exception to the rule. That would be the exception to me. But we gotta have adult conversations and communicate to people so they're not waiting and pausing their life for us. So I would never just be like, oh yeah, they ghosted, they did you wrong, go for it. It seems nice, like, but we did get a lot of positivity in this reading, so it's up to you. But that's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Red Jasper and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, getting signs about you. What are the signs? What are the dreams that they're having? Where will this go? What will happen, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Red Jasper? Please show us who is dreaming and fantasizing about Group 2. Who is dreaming? Ooh, and fantasizing about Group 2. Definitely some jealousy going on here. We have the jealousy card that showed up. So if it couldn't be more clear, this person is jealous. Yeah, there's a lot of physical energy, a lot of sacral chakra energy, a lot of physical interaction and attraction coming through with this person. So they could have, you know, those kind of dreams. Wow. Okay. So first 3 cards out, we got jealousy, we got single life, and sneaky link. So it's seeming like this is someone who is single. Someone who is single, yet here they are thinking about you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you. I feel like this is someone who's also trying to hold on to their singlehood. Like it feels like they're really fighting it. You may have tried to have a conversation with this person about being in a relationship, or even vice versa. They may have tried to have a conversation with you about being in a relationship and you could have denied them. It seems like there's some resistance here though. We have lust that came out. So this person thinks about you a lot. And it's definitely in a sacral based kind of way, a lot of physical energy. Ooh, and I just heard soul tie. And also I was getting an energy of magic. And for me, I'm just never someone who jumps to the conclusion that there's magic being done. I don't know why. My mind just doesn't work that way. I don't assume if things are intense, oh, someone's doing magic on you. But I did hear that, which is very rare for me to say. So I feel like for a small portion of you, especially if this person comes from a culture where magic is popular, I do feel like they may have done that, to be honest, and sacral chakra based magic. They could be fantasizing about you as they're manifesting, if you know what I mean, in a sacral chakra kind of way. If you've ever heard of like the O method, yeah, this person may have done that when it comes to you. It seems like this person is kind of obsessive. It seems like they can't stop thinking about you. There's a lot of lust and attraction when it comes to you. But still hanging, I mean, that single life and sneaky leak energy is very strong. So it's like, okay, well, what's the point of hanging on to your singlehood then? I do wonder if this is based in, we have the anger card. I wonder if this is based in their jealousy. Maybe that's why they're doing magic or trying to pursue other means of getting you, because they've seen you with someone else or heard you're with someone else. Spirit is coming through kind of strong with a warning right now, saying that if you have any mutuals, stop telling them about what you're doing. Only because this person, even if your mutuals are loyal, this person is crafty when it comes to getting information. And it's like, this is the kind of person who will ask certain questions just to piss themselves off. Like, they will ask you, oh, you talking to someone else, or are you leaving me, da 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 da. And it's like, they try to make it seem like it's a joke or whatever, but they be dead serious, and also will get angry if the answer is yes, I am talking to someone else. So just be mindful of that. We do have trust issues and fear that came up. We also have the differences card. So I kind of feel like this person may have been raised differently than you. Like, I feel like they may come from a household where they were kind of like told, not told, but it just kind of feels like there's almost a lack of guidance, if anything. Like, this person was never, it was never instilled in them by their parents, like, oh, you have to get married, or you have to treat, you know, women or men this way. I don't feel like there was any of those conversations for this person. And, you know, trust issues, typically that comes from a specific experience. So this could really have nothing to do with you. This could be residual, you know, energy from an ex. That's not your fault. That's not your burden. But we do have trust issues and fear. So I feel like this person wants you internally. They want you from their heart space, but their mind is telling them, don't go for it. Don't be a goofy. She's going to play you. He's going to hurt you. You know, he's just like your ex, or, you know, she's, you know, the same. She reminds you of XYZ. It's like they're just kind of thinking all the thoughts of why they shouldn't lean in, making a lot of excuses to themselves. Now, we do have transformation, which is good. Bottom of transformation, it says changes in love. So I do feel like this person is working on themselves. They could be in talk therapy, or they could have kind of reached a personal breakthrough where it's like, okay, if I do want to have love, though, in this life, I'm going to have to get out of my own head, or I'm going to have to break this pattern of being so afraid to lean in. So I do feel like they've had a beneficial transformation that would benefit you as a couple. But we also have the ultimatum card. So it's like, ugh, 2 steps forward, 1 step back with this person. It's like, yeah, they've gone through a transformation, but also ultimatum, it's like they're trying to get you to hurry up and agree to, you know, just moving forward with them. And I don't know, I guess you're just supposed to trust that they've, you know, done the work and whatnot. Typically with an ultimatum, it's kind of like, you know, people try to get you on some it's now or never. Like, they try to hurry up and get you to agree to something. We have spying, so this person is watching your social media. They could even be driving by your house. Nice. We have the healing card. So we did get a double confirmation of them going through a beneficial transformation. Nice. Okay. You know what? We got the new crush card. So I definitely feel like you may be dating group 2 and they may have somehow found out about it. It seems like you have a new crush or a new romantic interest in your life, and it also seems like they have heard about it. And I feel like that's kind of what's driving them a little close to the ledge right now. We have spying, playa, and stubborn. But we got a lot of good cards that I'll talk about in a second here as well. But it kind of feels like this is where they started. Spying is an energy that I feel like is still here. You know, now I'm starting to feel like this person may just be used to getting their way with the playa card. Yeah, this seems like they could be someone who's always trying to get the most out of people for the least. And we have stubborn. So when it comes to changing their ways for a relationship, I don't feel that this person feels like it would be worth it. And it's giving a bit toxic masculine energy, not gonna lie. It feels like this person is stubborn in the worst ways, just like so annoying with it, so extra with it. But we do have transformation, we do have healing, we have new beginning here as well. So I do see that this person is trying to start off on a new foot. They don't want to try to rebuild on the quicksand of before. They want to kind of start over with a blank slate. And I do feel like they will do more than they have in the past. To a degree, they will kind of seem the same or have certain tendencies or beliefs, you know, like, you know, if you're ever dating someone, it's just like every once in a while they say something out of pocket and just like, ugh, just like cringe. It just reminds you like, yeah, I try to overlook that part of you and you just reminded me again. It kind of feels like that, where it's like if you say you're in a relationship with someone who has a lot of toxic masculinity, but they treat you very well. That's kind of probably going to be the vibe here, where it's like this person is typically toxic, but for the most part, they're going to do right by you moving forward. But every once in a while, they will say or do something that will remind you that this person used to be a player, and it'll be kind of irritating. So I am seeing that, but we have the healing card. So I really do feel like this person has engaged in like some sort of therapy or something. And speaking of new crush, we do have the date time card. So obviously this could be this person asking you on a date, but I feel like this person heard that you had a date. I feel like this person heard that you had a date or that you were talking to someone new and it set them off. We have serious intentions and long term. So when they're coming through this time around, when they're coming forward in the future, it is with serious intentions, and it is also with the intention of having a long-term relationship. That's what they're going to be offering, trying to engage in and trying to, you know, do. So it's looking good, can't lie. We have the trust card here as well. So it does seem that they are opening their heart to you fully. And it's kind of like, listen, here's my heart. Don't break it. Don't play with me. And I really wouldn't play with a person like this. I really wouldn't. For me personally, I always err on the side of caution. If someone is giving me like a tendency to be, you know, a bit off, I'm not going to engage. I'm personally, even if I like them and all of that, because I'm just a little scaredy cat. Okay. I'm a Cancer. We're conservative with our energy. We see danger. We're to the left, we skirt. We got to get up out of there. Okay. So coming from me personally, I'm not with the danger, but listen, y'all air signs, y'all with it. Y'all fire signs, y'all with it. I don't know about Earth though. Earth be, you know, a bit conservative with it too. So listen, this is a play at your own risk kind of connection. We do have the intimacy card here. So I do see you building intimacy with this person. Not just physical intimacy, but just, you know, intimacy and closeness, where it's like you're feeling like you're kind of getting to know this person almost for the first time, because I feel like they're opening up to you. And I just heard waterfall. So when this person opens up, it's like a waterfall. It's like it's like the floodgates open and it just all comes out. So you may end up finding out that this person has a lot that they're holding in low key, and a lot of feelings and emotions that they don't show, but that they're showing with you. Spirit, what are they dreaming about? What are the signs and dreams? Ooh, That kind of feels like a nightmare. I feel like Spirit has showed them like how horrible they've kind of been, not even to you, but to other people as well. We got the Nine of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. That's like a warning, like you need to change your ways. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups reversed. So it's just like an eerie vibe with this, where it's like the trail of broken hearts. And, you know, we got the Ace of Cups here as well, just kind of selfishness. Spirit has definitely showed them how they've been selfish. They may have even had like one of those super in-depth dreams that feels like you've been dreaming for hours. It feels like you lived a whole lifetime in it. They may have even had one of those kind of dreams where, especially with that Nine of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck, where they have been heartbroken or they have had something taken from them. Like, I feel like it was very intense. We have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. So this is giving like an eerie energy, like an eerie kind of warning, where they have seen their future and some sort of karma playing out. They could have birds flying into their window and then passing. They could see a lot of crows, which I don't take that as a negative sign. I really like crows. I really want to build a relationship with crows because they give you little gifts. Anyways. But they could be seeing, you know, different signs that are typically associated with like bad omens or death or, you know, things like that. Because this is like Spirit kind of saying, if you keep playing, you're not going to be able to play anymore in the near future. This is almost even giving me like a karma kind of vibe, where this person, not even just dreams, has actually had negative karma and really bad luck play out in their life. They could have lost a car or got in a car accident. They could be experiencing, like, someone could have stolen from them. I'm seeing money, and now Spirit is showing me that in a kind of like a street kind of way. So for those of you who are dating a hood pharmacist, yeah, someone could have stolen from them. They could have lent someone, you know, a bunch of, you know, whatever, so they can, you know, bring it back 3 times, whatever. And that person stiffed them. They didn't bring back nothing. They ran off on the plug. And so that could have been their, you know, negative karma, something like that. Their house could have got someone, you know, they could have invited someone over, and that person could have stolen from them. I keep seeing like the stealing repeatedly. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This person has been dreaming of loss, major losses, specifically with how they're treating, it looks like women, how they're treating feminines. This could be the feminine nature of humans. So even for men or masculines as well, where it's like, you know, the feminine side is your feelings, your emotions. So this could be talking about how they have disregarded people's feelings and emotions, and they haven't honored how people feel. And so they're having these dreams of just like, oof, this karma playing out because of that. And we have the Chariot card here. So Spirit has definitely been leading this person towards you. It seems like their dreams have been like nightmares, like, honestly. Spirit for group 2, what are their thoughts and feelings, or what are their next moves? Let me put these back. I actually want to see their next moves, and we'll choose a different deck for their thoughts and feelings. What are their next moves towards group 2? How are they coming towards group 2? We have the Eight of Cups with the Temperance card here. So not going to lie, this person is stubborn AF. That's like an energy of them definitely trying to walk away before they come towards you. And I feel like that's why Spirit is now giving them these nightmares and like bad omens. You don't have to be so extreme when someone is leaning into what you're telling them. But when people are trying to avoid taking accountability, or when people are trying to avoid doing what they need to do, then, you know, Spirit kind of ups the ante, and it's like, okay, it's going to get, you know, real grim, doom and gloom. I'm going to scare you a bit. And I feel like that's where we're at with it. We have the Eight of Cups and the Temperance card here. So they're going to try to walk away. Temperance card, Spirit's going to pull them back, bring them back into balance. And we even have the World card here. So I feel like there's more to this connection than meets the eye. World card is like a full circle moment, moving forward with the good and the bad and all the past experiences, you know. when you're at world card position, you've gone through all of the other major arcana. You've gone through the devil with temptation and manipulation and bad karma. You've gone through the death card. You've let things go, let go of that past version of yourself. You've gone through all of the placements. So I feel like they're definitely going to try to run away, and then they're like, all right, Spirit's giving them signs, signals relentlessly, even some negative karma. They're coming forth very quickly, and that brings me back to the ultimatum energy that we had before, because they're really trying to avoid it. We have the Moon card and the Five of Wands, so they're making a whole lot of excuses. It's like they're even trying to barter with Spirit, like, okay, Spirit, what if you just, you know, send someone else, send someone new into my life? That way I don't have to apologize. You know, just, or, you know, okay, forgive me this time. Let me do what I want to do. And it's like, no, because you've done this before. So we have the Sun card. I do see this person coming through with a love offer. It's going to be very kind of like in your face, sporadic, very quick, spontaneous, grand gesture. Ooh, you may not like this person. They need to apologize. I really do feel like they need to apologize. Yeah. We have shocked and let's take a break. So you may be surprised at how quickly this person comes back. And also they could have been the one to ask for a break. So you could be shocked that they're the person to reach out first. Because they could have said, like, you know, it's not going to be a break. Maybe it's permanent or something like that. I do see you shocked at how this person is coming in. Maybe it's this. We have desire like fire. So it's like they're coming through with a grand gesture, a huge bouquet of roses, or, you know, something that you said you wanted. It could be really big. Say it was like an Apple Watch. You said, I want the new Apple Watch. Da, da, da. You're talking in casual conversation with this person. They could come back and they have the Apple Watch as a peace offering to you, like something quite dramatic and unexpected. We have intruder, backstabber, and scorned. So I am seeing you feel very on edge with this person, feeling scorned about the past, feeling like this person has hurt you or betrayed you in some way, and them coming up with all this energy so quickly, it definitely feels like an intrusion. So I guess it's just up to you, you know, you're kind of in a favorable position where it's like, okay, if you don't want to deal with this person anymore, you'll have that opportunity to tell them. And also the validation of having the crawlback. But if you do want this person, then you'll have the upper hand where you can tell them your terms and conditions. Because this whole, I'm not going to apologize, or I'm going to ignore the past and I just want to start a new without addressing things. Not everyone's in this position. If you're in a lighter place with this person and, you know, nothing too crazy has happened, it'll be a lot easier. But for those of you who really have experienced negativity because of this person, don't let them off on the hook so easy. That's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Purple Aura Quartz and the Cat Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, ooh, we got the Lovers card. Ooh, with the Ten of Wands. Okay, now or never. Who is dreaming and fantasizing about you? Getting signs about you. What are the signs they're getting? What dreams are they having? We'll get all of that. Spirit for Group 3 with the Purple Aura Quartz. Please show us who is dreaming and fantasizing about Group 3. First two cards out, we got back and forth and clarity. So I was just saying now or never with the Ten of Wands and the Lovers card as I cut the deck. So it definitely feels like, you know, this is someone who you've had a flirtationship with, or someone who you've been back and forth with. This could be someone you've been dealing with for a while, or someone who has been giving you hot and cold vibes, or that you've even been getting hot and cold vibes with. One day you hang out with them, you really like them, you're obsessed with them. Everything they do is cute, everything they do is appealing. The next day it's like, dang, I feel nothing. That is not normal. So yeah, that could be something you're experiencing here. But we have the clarity card. So it seems like you have come into clarity about this person, or this person is coming to clarity about you. Oh, we got the baby maker card. Oh my goodness. What kind of reading are we doing today? All right. Okay, so I can definitely say that this person is coming in with a whole lot of confidence that they want to rekindle. We have the reunion card. We have baby maker. My goodness. And we have being bold. So it seems like this person is coming through for a reunion. So this could be someone you haven't talked to in a little bit. But also they're being very bold in their approach. You know, they may literally ask you like, all right, have my babies, like something like that. Listen, that don't mean you got to, but that may be how they present it to you. Like, let's start a family, to be more, you know, more serious with it. Like, they could be asking to start a family. They could be coming through and saying things like that, where it really sounds like and seems like they're trying to make a solid effort, trying to make a solid love offer, seeming, you know, pretty serious. I'm starting to feel like this is a past energy though. We have one more energy here. We have renewal and stuck in the past. So this is giving me past, this is giving me yet another energy vibe, but let me clarify. Spirit, is this the same energy or is this someone else? We have the High Priestess reverse. This is someone you don't even know is thinking about you still. So yeah, I do feel like this is another energy. And it seems like this person is stuck in the past almost in a positive way. Like, it feels like a childhood love. And I feel like that's why they're literally not on your radar. This could be your first love. This could be someone you had a very strong, intense connection with, that, you know, whatever reason, maybe you grew out of it. You both ended up dating other people, XYZ. This could be someone that you went to school with. And it seems like the glory days type of thing. We have the memories card here as well. We also have past pain, strong first love energy. Group 3, your first love may be thinking about you, thinking about the past with you and wanting to rekindle. And it feels like that kind of, you know, some people, they just get stuck. I don't know what it is. Some people get stuck on, you know, school age as the glory days, where it's very positive and that's when things seem to be free or fun in their life. And some people get stuck on the heartache of it all and they kind of just stay stuck for years and years. Or they always mention it, even in new relationships. Like, I've been hurt before and it's like, okay, but that was 10 years ago for real. You know, it's giving that kind of energy where they're stuck in the past and they're having memories. And it's not in a negative way. They're remembering like the good things. They remember you as someone who they were young, wild, and free with. But we do have past pain here. So at some point it did end. And I feel like this person may have even used that as an excuse for a few years to avoid getting in a super serious relationship with people, or avoid, you know, giving their full heart to someone. Yeah, definitely giving first love energy. We have competition and against the odds. So these two energies will likely come through at the same time. There is competition and it seems like neither party wants to back down. We got one on this side talking about, okay, let's start a family. And then we got one on this side talking about, you're the love of my life. This was a love of a lifetime. I've never moved on from you. You know, very dramatic energies here. We got the frenemy card. So I'll see what this is about. Spirit, tell us about frenemy. We have the 5 of Cups, the World card, and the Knight of Swords. So with the World card being here, I feel like this is a very close friend. Knight of Swords is also, you know, swords in tarot, it's all about communication and taking action. So I'm feeling with this frenemy that you have someone close to you that still hangs out with your ex. Or they could still have your ex on social media. They could low-key be plotting to get with one of your exes. That could be some drama that comes through, and Spirit's kind of giving you that warning ahead of time, where it's like you start talking to your ex again after years, and then this person all of a sudden wants to hang out again, like the frenemy. They want to hang out again. It feels like this is someone you've known for a long time. Even if you haven't been friends for a long time, it feels like someone you've known for a long time with the World card here, and someone who was also around during this time. So this also could be someone you've gone to school with. Just watch out for funny energies moving forward, or if you know who this is, you probably already know the tea, and you know right away it would have clicked for you. And then we have the Devilish card, and I'm going to clarify this too, because I'm like, all right, I don't want to mix these energies up. Like, who is on the BS, or what is this coming from, Spirit? Okay, we got Justice reversed, very devilish. We have the Page of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Honestly, whoever comes in first, the second person who comes in, we did have the competition card and against the odds that came up. I feel like this may even be talking about the both of them, because as you start to connect with one person, the other person is very motivated to take action towards you. We have the Page of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed. So honestly, the love isn't very real. It's a lot of it is motivated by what someone else is doing. So I feel like that's kind of like a warning from Spirit to let you know, like if things get too messy, or if you see that either of these people aren't really focused on you anymore, I would put them both at arm's length. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed and Justice reversed. You know, Five of Pentacles is a card of being kind of desolate and without. So the fact that it's showing up reversed kind of lets me know that these people are coming towards you because they may see that you've leveled up, or you have your own house, you have your own car, you have things that you could give to them. You could be doing well in career, you could be doing well on social media, and they're seeing that and they're watching that. This lets me know there's some sort of benefit that both parties would receive if they were to connect with you. And also this lets me know that, you know, Five of Pentacles reverse, it could just be about not losing. It could be about the game of it all. We got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. You got the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles that came out with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You may be seeing a lot of 555 at this time. All right, let's keep going, Spirit. Who is dreaming, fantasizing, getting signs about group 3? Thank goodness we got new love, because I'm like, oh, I mean, I understand if you have feelings for these people, then it'll seem like exciting and a good thing. But for me personally, just reading this, I'm like, this is not it. This is not it. So I'm glad that we got, yeah, we got date time, new love, and physical attraction that has come out. So there is someone new entering your life that is making you feel hopeful and excited. So that is the silver lining in all of this. I don't know, group 3, you may have something, you know, kind of transiting your 7th house or your 5th house right now, causing love to be very much so popping, because it just feels like there is so much action. So much action. So with the date time card, I do see that you are going on dates with someone new, and there's a new romantic interest entering your life as well. Thank the Lord. We got misery, learning, and surface level. I can't help but to relate this to the past. I feel like, first of all, with surface level, this definitely belongs to this person who was like your first love, or your love that you had when you were in school, or, you know, previous years if you are still in school, because this person doesn't know the version of you today. So they have a bunch of like ideas about you, thoughts about you and whatnot, but it's based on the past. It's not based on the new version of yourself or the current version of yourself. So this person doesn't really have, you know, a strong basis to feel like you were the one for them. And I just can't help but think about that Five of Pentacles that came up reversed before, where it could be more about how well you're doing in life and them not wanting to end up miserable. We have the learning card here. So what I can see is you are heavily protected, group 3, and Spirit is handing lessons out to anyone who is trying to manipulate their way into your life, and anyone who's trying to nudge their way into your life. anyone who is disingenuous or, you know, basing their action off of ideas versus reality, I do feel like Spirit is going to be handing them lessons. I don't feel like they're going to be able to run amok in your life. I don't feel like they're going to be around too long if they don't have real feelings for you, or if they're not serious. Dang, we got the marriage card. Oh, this is going to be so irritating for some of you, because if you're looking for marriage and you got these two yahoos playing in your energy, oh no. They're tap dancing on your timeline. They're tap dancing on your timeline. We have walls up, thank goodness. So it seems like you have pretty strong boundaries. So I don't feel like things are going to go down as much for the majority of you, because you have strong boundaries and because you have learned to put walls up so people can't just rush into your life with whatever they're trying to do. Especially with marriage being an option, my goodness, no, we're playing a high stakes game. So if your walls are not up and if you're not kind of like really holding their hands to the flame and making sure that they're showing up and they're responsible and they really want this, definitely start doing that. Because that's the only way you're going to make it through unscathed with all this energy and ideas. Let's break them down bit by bit. Spirit, this first love or school age love, what is their love offer? What are their next moves? Sheesh. We got a big stack that came out. We got the 7 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. So I do see that they're planning to focus on only you. You know, 7 of Wands is kind of a card of being in conflict though. So I am getting that you would kind of have to help this person to some degree with something that they're dealing with. Ooh, we got the Lovers card. So yeah, it's giving first love. It's giving soulmate. You probably have already learned a whole lot of lessons with this person, but we have the Magician showing up reversed, which I don't really love. Because that kind of lets me know that whatever was meant to be explored between the two of you has already been explored. So it's like they're trying to rekindle and renew, and it's just kind of waking up like an old timeline. We have the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, so they definitely want to continue. Your first love, the school age love, they're offering you evolution forever probably. With the Chariot card, they're trying to move forward with all the lessons that you've learned. Yeah, and I was saying that. I was like, man, I don't know what it is, but some people really do stay stuck on the first love for like years, and they just can't let it go, and I don't know why. I mean, I'm so detached from my first love because it's been so long ago, but yeah, to a degree, I was like that as well. It did take me years, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. See, some things you just black out and you just kind of delete from your memory. I did not want to remember that. And I feel like that's why it didn't come immediately. We got the 4 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So Spirit is making it clear. 6 of Pentacles reversed. This isn't someone that I'm, you know, bringing to you. Your timeline has already been explored as much as it was supposed to. So in terms of the lessons or experiences you were meant to have with this person, that has already passed. But that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, still have a great love story with this person. It just means that whatever higher purpose you had originally had already been fulfilled. So yeah, I do see Lovers card. Spirit did lead you together at a certain point. This person, Knight of Cups with the Chariot, they're trying to continue your love story, and honestly, I feel like settle down. Spirit, how about this back and forth they've had with this person? What is their love offer? What are their next moves? You know, I kind of feel like with this person, you may not, ooh, that's almost giving me a vibe that you may be better in some way. I don't feel like you want to move forward with this person. We have the Sun and the Moon showing up, both reversed. So it's like intuitively you're not getting a sign or a nudge that this is the person for you. And also logically, you're not feeling like this is the one for you. You could be in a place where you're like new. So we'll read on that too. But we have the 2 of Swords, and what was it that was giving me the vibe before? Was it the Queen of Swords that I was looking at? There's an energy here of this person kind of trying to deny that you guys may be incompatible, to be honest. It feels like they're definitely trying to avoid the elephant in the room. That Queen of Swords reverse, you may not be taking any action towards them. And also with this Two of Swords, you are not interested. I mean, the cat is literally yawning on the card. Like, I am so bored. I'm not into it. I'm not even looking in your direction. So you could be really uninterested in this person, and this person is kind of trying to press the issue. We have the Ace of Cups, so I can definitely see that their intentions are selfish, even if they're not like a bad person. But their intentions are to, you know, they would definitely benefit being in this connection probably more than you would. We have the Eight of Swords with the King of Cups reversed, so it almost looks like you're trying to get away from this person and untangle yourself from them. And also with this King of Cups, I feel like you can see their value, but it's just reversed. You just don't see them as the person for you. We have the Three of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. So I don't see you letting this person take action towards you, if I'm being honest. You just don't feel very attracted to them, or maybe it's like, really, baby maker, really, like you're just over it. Spirits, tell us about new love and marriage. We have the Fool card, new beginning. So it seems like Spirit is 1000% supporting you moving forward in a new beginning with another person. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So that's like an energy of the people around you, or the people trying to make you a love offer, have already had a chance to do that and they have squandered it. So Spirit is like, I want you to start over new with someone so that you don't have a bunch of drama to deal with, or so that you don't end up stuck with someone who just isn't doing well, like in life. Because it just feels like these other people don't have really very much of value to offer. We have the King of Wands reversed with the Emperor. So Spirit's like, okay, let's trade the passion and excitement, or lack of information that allows you to feel more for someone. Let's trade that for Emperor, someone who matches your energy, someone who's you know, showing up in a healthy masculine energy, someone who's showing up in a valuable energy, someone who's, you know, done the work and also has something to offer, like financially as well. Spirit is kind of trying to get you to entertain the new versus the past, or at least bringing in another option so that you at least have the option to. If you do want to get off, you know, the timeline with this person or that person, Spirit's like, okay, let me give you the opportunity. We have embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world is what it says at the bottom of that card. I'm getting a bit of a traveling energy where you'll have an opportunity to travel with new love. And we also have revealing radiance here. It says, my light illuminates the world. So maybe even creating your own platform, or presenting yourself in the to the world in some way. We have letting go at the bottom of the deck. It says, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flow of life. So Spirit's definitely trying to get you to just try to see if there's anything better for you out there. I just saw 333. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. And that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Howlite Crystal Point and the Winter Magic Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, getting signs and spiritual omens about you. What are they dreaming about? We'll see that too. Thoughts, feelings, next move, Spirit for Group 4. Group 4 with the Howlite, please show us who is dreaming and fantasizing about Group 4. Okay. You know, I'm kind of feeling like someone was trying to bait you into getting to like them, and they kind of tricked themselves into becoming like really attracted to you. We have the love games card, isolation and trust issues. So you've definitely got the attention. You know, I'm starting to feel like this is actually two different energies. Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely a different energy. So we have love games and distant lover here. There is someone in your energy who has been dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, but it seems like they were trying to kind of bait you into, you know, showing your cards first, showing romantic interest in them, or, you know, doing something, taking action, being the first one to say it. Because tapping into their energy, it definitely feels like they were trying to get something started with you, but also trying to be low-key about it. We have secret affair and baby maker. I'm going to clarify if this is the same energy quick. Spirit, is this the same energy or a different energy? We have the Justice card. Justice with the Page of Cups reversed and Temperance reversed. So no, this is not the same energy. This is yet another person. So you know what? I'm starting to feel like you may have had a glow up, a level up, because there are multiple people in your energy already. So secondly, we have secret affair and baby maker. Yeah, and that makes sense because this other person was trying to play games, trying to get you into some sort of flirtationship, trying to get you to, it feels like, make the first move. And then we have this other person here who you have actually been close to or intimate with, likely physically intimate with, who's been, you know, still thinking about you and whatnot. We have secret affair here with baby maker. So it seems like this person, for whatever reason, the connection has to be on the low. So maybe they are in a relationship or you are in a relationship and still dealing with this person partly. But yeah, there's an energy here of this person having a lot of sacral chakra based energy towards you. And then we have the Justice card here. So it actually seems like they're trying to offer more than they have in the past. Page of Cups reversed, they definitely are giving I was in a relationship. Or maybe with the Temperance in reverse, my life was not, it was not conducive to romance. It was not available. It was not ready and open to a romantic relationship, at least not a serious one. This seems like someone who was really into the thrill with the secret affair card and with the baby maker card. It's like they wanted to do something to attach you to them without having to give you their heart quite yet. Or that can just be about, you know, you two kind of going at it like rabbits, being very active with each other. And then we have this energy. We have isolation and trust issues. So you have caught the attention of the loner or the person who's like more reclusive, the person that is very conscious of who they let into their life, and someone who's more reserved. We got telephone and love vibes. You know, telephone, immediately when this card came out, I was hearing your angels. So you may have really been connecting with your spirit guides, your spiritual team. You may have given them permission to move things around in your life. And they're like, all right, now we're moving things around. Don't act scared now. Or this could be an energy if you're working with magic or doing any form of manifestation. I do feel like you have gotten the attention of the higher power and you're receiving multiple energies at this time, or multiple people trying to come towards you. A lot of people feeling like they're in love with you. A lot of people feeling very attracted to you and drawn towards you at this time, feeling like you're the one. Like, it feels like for whatever reason, people are seeing you very seriously or seeing you differently in this way. So I wonder if you've, yeah, I was feeling that at some point earlier in your reading that you had maybe gone through a glow up. I feel like you've gone through a glow up or some sort of level up that is in alignment with people, you know, being more attracted to you or paying more attention to you. This could be spiritually a glow up, physically a glow up. Interestingly enough, I'm feeling like financially a glow up for some of you. So you got people talking about you. Oh, I just heard group chat. So there could be a group chat where people are talking about you and almost competing for you. At least two of these connections could even be in the same space. Like you could have two people like from the same friend group that are interested in you. So you may be getting vibes from two different coworkers that seem close, or two different people that go to your gym that seem close. It's like, you guys are friends. Didn't someone call dibs? Like, what is going on? Spirit for group 4. Who is fantasizing and dreaming about group 4 at this time? My goodness, we got the old crush card that came out. That's what I'm saying, like so many energies. And then the options card comes out. If it couldn't get more clear, Spirit's like, yep, this is your pile. There's many options, like quite literally. I mean, come on. We have old crush and reconciliation. So, my goodness, I definitely feel like there has to be some sort of powerful love spell you done got your hands on, or some sort of powerful glow up mindset change, whatever it was that has really shifted the options that you have in your life at this time. Because, I mean, this is getting really crazy, like 4 different energies. I don't know that I've ever done, I feel like maybe one pile I've had 4 different energies before, but I usually get like 3 max. And with you coming up with so many different options, we're going to see what they're going to offer and if it's really real and serious and whatnot. But with so many people in your energy and then the options card coming out to confirm it, you got all eyes on you for some reason. So unless you've gotten some public recognition, or your account has gone viral, or, you know, like, I don't know where this would be coming from. You might know though. If you have any of those astrology apps, I would not at all be surprised if you had a transit happening that makes you more like romantically attractive, or having more options or something like that, because this is actually kind of crazy. We have surface level and high standards here. So to be honest, I feel like, you know, the energy I was getting before is like, dang, so many people are having feelings of like deep love with you. So many people feel like they're genuinely in love with you. So many people are looking at you as the best that they could ever get, the best they could ever come across. Like, people are really seeing you in a way where it's like, I have to try to lock down group 4. So with the high standards card, I'm glad this is coming out, because that kind of like, you know, keeps people at bay so they're not just bombarding you. But I will say a lot of these connections, I'm not at all going to be surprised to see if it comes out where it's like, oh, this person, you know, got this, you know, feeling about you, but you may not, you know, like them or something like that. Because it's like so many people are projecting their idea of the perfect partner, the perfect girl, the perfect guy onto you. And that's why everyone's feeling like they're in love with you. Unless you're just a huge flirt and you've connected with all these people at different times in different ways, and they're all coming back at the same time in a freaky kind of coincidence. I feel like a lot of it is projection. We have baggage, preparing, and twin flame. Twin flame likely belongs to the old crush, the old person, but honestly, who knows with all these energies here? I'm going to have to break them down individually and see what their love offer is and what's going on. But what I can see is I do feel like you are very much so aware of what you want. We have the preparing card. Bottom of it says doing inner work. So you've done the work, you've worked on yourself, and you've gotten to a place where you know what you want. And I really don't think you will compromise with any old, you know, option coming through. Also, it'll be easier not to compromise when you have so many love offers, because it's like, okay, if it doesn't work out with this one, then I have another one. So that'll also kind of give you a bit of a buffer in case you are someone who's just like a certified lover girl, lover boy, and you want to feel it all, touch it. Well, pause. But, you know, if you want to, you know, try everybody. But we have the baggage card. So I feel like it's more about, I really do feel like you have, yeah, now I'm hearing that song Kehlani, specifically the part though where it's like, you got potential. I'm hearing that. So I feel like a lot of people are seeing your potential right now. A lot of people are seeing your potential and really wanting to get wrapped up with you, really wanting to connect with you in any way they possibly can. It's like everyone has already decided that you are the one. Dang, I'm like, there's so many energies, I literally have to break them down. All right, Spirit, tell us about this person who's usually more reserved and isolated, has a bit of trust issues. What is their love offer? What are their next moves? We got the Nine of Swords reverse and the King of Swords reverse coming out right away. I didn't want to say nonchalant, but that was the energy that I kind of got from them. Where it's like, you know, but people who say that they're nonchalant swear they be caring. Because when you actually get them to talk, they will say all these things that will show you what they really believe. And when they talk, it's always sounds like someone who's super jaded or someone who's been hurt. You know, you'll notice like the people who are nonchalant will say things like, I mean, nobody really cares anyway, so da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, ooh, yeah, for a moment, I actually got a peek inside of your head. That's how this feels. This person feels like they isolate themselves because they don't want to get hurt. We have the Nine of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed. So it's like, okay, King of Swords reversed, if I don't take action or if I don't try to get this person, then Nine of Swords reversed, I won't be hurt. I won't be unhappy. I won't be negatively affected by the situation. This person feels like the kind of person who doesn't try so that they don't get hurt or they don't lose out. Now we got the Chariot, the Sun card, and the Two of Swords. So this person is going to come at you out of nowhere. I do see them taking action. With the Sun card, that's a sign that they're getting some help. You know, the Sun is kind of like being a kid again. And when the universe kind of lines people up towards you and kind of makes things happen and moves the pieces around the board so you can experience what you're meant to experience. The Chariot card is moving forward in balance, which is why it always has like, in this deck, it's wolves. It has the black wolf and the white wolf. It's moving forward in balance. So I feel like Two of Swords, this person isn't aware that they're going to take action towards you. And on their end, I don't see them planning to. I see them being interested and attracted to you, but also feeling like I could get hurt if I pursue group 4. So they're choosing not to. And then boom, the Sun card comes in, and that's some sort of situation that gives you guys the ability to connect. So it's looking like the universe is going to have to help this one along. And I feel like you'll actually end up liking this person and vice versa with the Chariot card, because that's an energy of them taking a chance and being vulnerable. So I feel like they're getting to know you and they're feeling like, you know what? It feels worth it. It feels worth it to get out of my comfort zone and to try with group 4. Spirit, tell us about this baby maker they had a secret affair with. Whew, we got the Magician and the Judgment card here. So Spirit is like, you guys done already connected, so we need to sort this out. With the Magician, you could have manifested this person at a certain time, and we now have the proper conditions for this person to come through. Or a Magician, this could be something that was always kind of meant to happen. This could be a result of your transformation, their transformation. But we have the Judgment card here, which is a call to action from above, a call to action from Spirit. So I see Spirit actually bringing you two together. So it seems like there will be an opportunity for closure or an opportunity to connect romantically. Because at this point, you guys have kind of created a stir energetically, and now you're tied together, especially if this person is already in a connection. Spirit's bringing them to the front like, okay, you come to the front, answer to this situation. What are you going to do? What are we doing here? Your feelings are wrapped up with this person, or energetically you're wrapped up with this person if there's a soul tie. So let's figure it out. Spirit, tell us about this distant lover who's been playing love games, trying to get group 4 to come towards them. What's up with this person? What are their next moves? What is their love offer? This person seems to be blocked from you in some way, and it's like they're catching you at just the right time where they can come towards you. This person feels a bit younger than you, or you feel out of their league. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords reversed. So it kind of feels like this person is blocked, or this person has had you blocked. This person could have been playing games at a certain point. Eight of Wands is them coming through very spontaneously, randomly, with a whole lot of energy, like super determined. So I feel like you had already decided in your head that this person was childish, or that this person, you weren't in alignment with them. You weren't going to play their games. You could be totally out of your game playing era and totally against it. And I feel like you kind of put your arm up as this person was trying to rush towards you. You put your arm up like, no, stop. That's not what we're doing. And so they're finding a loophole or some sort of opportunity to come at you super heavy. Let's get a couple more. We got the Seven of Cups reverse, which is good. Seven of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Ten of Wands. With the Knight of Pentacles reverse, you may be seeing a lot of 10-10 at this time. Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So with the Ten of Swords and the reverse with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you may be actually, like, I feel like your suspicions were correct. I do feel like you're too mature for this person, and they know that. You know, it's almost looking like Ten of Swords reverse. I don't want you to remember me that way, but you're still going to remember me because Ten of Wands, this may not go anywhere, you know? We have the Seven of Cups reversed, which usually could be a sign of loyalty, but in this situation, I feel like a relationship is kind of off the table with them. I mean, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles would be the love offer. Them coming towards you with this love offer of value and that showing up reverse. So I feel like this person is not coming through with a love offer, but just trying to come through almost on the same BS, to be honest. It's like, I just want to prove you wrong, that I'm a player and all I do is play games. But I'm also not offering a relationship, so that's still kind of keeping me in the same position, but they see it differently. Ay, ay, ay. Spirit, tell us about this reconciliation with this old crush. I feel like you see straight through them, though. We had the High Standards card that came out before. Wow, we got the Five of Cups. So, I just heard Ain't No Sunshine When She Gone. I haven't heard that song and I don't know how long. The songs that channel through during readings are so random. We have the Five of Cups reverse and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So it looks like this person hasn't been able to focus on work or whatever business venture that they were pursuing while you were together fell through. We have the High Priestess with the Three of Wands reverse. So they see you as the one with the answer. I feel like you may have really motivated this old crush in business, or you may have had a lot of ideas for them or resources, help them in some way. And they're honestly kind of crawling back because of that. Crawling back because of how resourceful and useful you are and how much benefit you added to their life. We got the Two of Wands with the Hierophant reverse, so it does seem like they're still on the fence. And you know what? With the Hierophant reverse, you know, the Hierophant is very compatible to the High Priestess. They're very similar energies in different ways. They're kind of like the masculine and feminine polarity of spirituality. One being wisdom, the High Priestess, one being intuition, the High Priest or the High Priestess. So it feels like this person is compatible with you, but for whatever reason, they don't want to see themselves that way. I feel like they don't want... Crazy. We got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Literally, I'm like, they don't want to see themselves that way. We got this person blindfolded at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they want to see themselves as great and good and grand and amazing. And if they see you as compatible, that may mean that they're no longer growing. I feel like a lot of you have had a big glow up, so now you have things that you can offer to this person. And they're kind of feeling bad about it, though. They don't like that they need you, or the dynamic was different in the past where it's like they were the person that had all the answers or all this benefit, and now it's like things have switched. So it's like they're coming back for that, you know, to get your help, but also they're feeling a little conflicted about themselves personally, because it's like, okay, if group 4 has excelled so much, does that mean I'm staying in the same place if I need them now? They're not totally happy with the dynamic. We have believing in magic and communicating freely. So I communicate from the depths of my being is what it says at the bottom of communicating freely. Spirit is really pushing you to communicate to these people straight up what you're looking for and also what you need out of them. And really it's just like, may the best one win. You got a lot of options. Believing in the magic says true magic is abounding in my life. So I feel like this is definitely the result. We got a few signs of maybe a love spell or some sort of spell work, or, you know, something helping you energetically or spiritually. So Spirit is saying, all right, it's time to rock and roll. We got all these options coming through from that past work. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.